Da da da. Da da. Awesome Life Podcast, and we don't got no raps for you. I'm just gonna sing a song while Mr. Phoenix texts and keeps on texting, 'cause he's professional, so professional, 'cause this is the podcast. 30 seconds in and I'm still singing a song. I don't give a fuck. I'm singing
let someone know I'm
song.
Podcasting.
Awesome Life Podcast.
You know who you are.
You need to tell your bitches to stop texting you.
Stop, bro.
During the podcast. That was almost a whole minute. I know I'm not going to be able to listen to this episode by myself because I'm going to just shit on that stupidity. That was the whole first minute.
Oh, man.
I think I'll just keep on singing.
Tell him
the
not
whole
to.
episode.
Lynx, come on.
My brother, fuck my brother. He's not the only one.
You a dumb motherfucker, I tell you.
See, you never know. You come in here maybe expecting bars, and look at that. You got a fucking beautiful serenade.
Welcome to the Awesome Life Podcast.
I'm Lynx.
This is Mr. Phoenix.
Mr. Phoenix.
Can you please stop singing?
Okay.
Shit.
Just be prepared for me to break out in song throughout the episode.
Oh, shit. We have a special guest.
No, we don't. Oh, God. Is it the fucking cat at the door? That shares my name, Lynx, motherfucker, name stealer. Womp!
Come on.
I swear, it sounds like he says womp when he meows.
Come on.
What's up, bro? What's up, Kiertle?
Welcome to the podcast, Lynx.
Well, haven't we had him on here before? We should interview him.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on Kibbles and Bits?
You like Friskies better or Fancy Feast?
Check the thing. Was that Siri? Siri going off?
Siri going off. What the fuck? Oh, they heard Curdy and they probably thought it was Surdy.
You think that's what happened?
Yeah, I think that's what happens sometimes.
But
you'd be like, it's, so serious.
Does that really happen?
Hey, Siri. That's the thing.
Hey, Siri, tell me about the Awesome Life Podcast.
Hi there, Mr. Phoenix.
Look at that. My bitch fucking talks.
That's pretty sweet. Hey, Siri, tell me about the Awesome Life Podcast. Not...
You don't have any podcast matching. Tell me
Fuck
about
you,
the Awesome
bitch.
Life.
Just because we ain't on iTunes, you telling us we ain't shit? You go fuck yourself. That's what she just told us. She said, you ain't on iTunes, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit, nigga.
Fuck you, bitch. Hate that bitch.
So,
You know what's crazy? I've had an iPhone 5C for like 2 months, and I haven't used Siri once.
Not once. Not
even
even to fuck around?
Not even to fuck around. Not
I
to
call
set
her
my
a bitch
alarm.
every day.
Not to set my alarm. Not nothing. I haven't used it one time.
That's how I use Siri the most. I use Siri to set my alarm.
Yeah.
Why do my volume
I think
seem
most
so
people
low?
do.
What the fuck?
That's probably a good idea.
Yo.
Just phase you out.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Curdy? What are your thoughts,
He
Curdy?
only hears you if you got fucking food. That's the only.
man.
You got that selective hearing.
If you guys could only be petting our pussy like this.
He's got diabetes.
He's got diabetes. He's got a cold right now.
Wait till we do our YouTube show. He's gonna be a fucking co-star.
Oh, man.
For sure. He might be the whole show. I don't know.
He's big enough to be the whole show.
We were watching fucking Puss in Boots on Netflix because my little brother's stupid. And our cat needs an animated series.
Oh, for sure.
He needs his own animated series for sure.
He,
Fuck Grumpy Cat, bro. That should have been us. We should have been making the millions.
He's an anomaly.
Look at him. I mean,
zoologists are stumped.
You guys can't look at him because it's
They don't know what he
audio
is.
medium, but fuck him. He's huge.
He's half cat,
Bro,
half bear, half person.
Tell me this.
He's three halves of a whole.
With the fucking, how you gonna make millions of dollars because of your cat's face?
Because people are fucking stupid.
That's crazy, bro. That's just a picture of your cat, and now basically, as long as you're not an idiot, you're set. That's it.
Set for life.
You don't gotta
You're
do
just
nothing else.
gravy.
10 million, 15 million, whatever the fuck they made. That's it. You're done.
over a picture of an ugly cat.
They ain't working no more. They ain't working at fucking KFC no more.
Speaking of KFC, I'm gonna tell
That's a
y'all.
good
I'm
segue.
gonna tell a story about KFC.
It's a great story. I love it.
So I went to 7-Eleven, and there was a homeless dude standing outside on a bike.
I think it's required that there's a homeless guy standing outside of every
7-Eleven.
At least one crazy person.
Yeah, there's crackhead, homeless person.
Yeah, prostitute, whatever.
Yeah, you know, been approached by all three.
Yeah.
You know, but anyways, so I went to 7-Eleven, you know, to get myself a snack for me and my niggas. You know.
I ain't see no snack. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I went
Bro,
to get
what
some
the fuck?
snack.
He's been doing this on mine too. He claws on the mirror.
Because it makes more noise.
He started doing that to mine
He's
too. What the
fucking
fuck
crazy.
is wrong
He's
with him?
losing it.
He does it to the TV too. What the fuck?
He's fucking up my story, man. You're gonna have to wait till my story's over, bro.
Man, what God, he's so weird.
I'm outside. I'm at 7-Eleven. I just got myself a beverage. Which happened to be just water.
Nah, son, you know it was a grape soda.
Yo, you can get the fuck out of here, bro.
That was too easy.
So
but I
I see this homeless dude outside, and he comes up to me. He's like, "Can you spare any change?" And I'm like, I dig in my pocket. I know I probably don't have any cash, but I'm gonna dig anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, shit. I ain't got no fucking cash. I'm like, bro, all I got is card, dude. But you know what? We can go inside 7-Eleven. You can get whatever you want, bro. I got you. He said, I don't want anything in there. I want KFC.
No, what did he say? I don't want anything in that bum ass store.
Yeah, he said that I don't want anything in that bum ass store. I want KFC.
The irony of a bum calling a store a bum ass store.
I'm like, bro, God bless you. And he's like, God bless you. You need God to bless you, not me. I'm blessed.
I'm blessed. I'm the one standing outside of 7-Eleven trying to get KFC.
Yo, that
motherfucker, if you want KFC, stand the fuck outside of KFC.
That shit's fucking crazy. But let me see. That's just ungrateful motherfuckers right there. I've done similar situations like that and gotten an entirely different response. Like one time, there was this dude sitting outside of McDonald's. Which I went to McDonald's and had the reason why I was at McDonald's wasn't to eat. I had to take a shit. Like I had to take the biggest fucking shit in the world.
You got that McDonald's denial.
Nah. I had to take a shit. I was waiting for Jordan to get home.
Did you have to take a shit because you just ate McDonald's?
No, I had to just take a shit.
Okay, I got you.
And I hate going to McDonald's and like I've done it a bunch of times. I hate going to fast food restaurants and just shitting and not buying anything. So I bought a McChicken. I bought one McChicken.
Okay.
And then I walk out and I see this dude on the sidewalk, and he's like, he looked like he could be my brother. Like same complexion. We look like we could fucking be brothers. Couple years older than me, whatever. And he ain't got no fucking job. He ain't got nothing. I take a second to talk to him. He starts telling me his story. I was like, you know what, bro? I'm going to get you something. I'm like, what do you want? He's like, yo, could I get a Big Mac? And I'm like, I got you. So I went.
He still kind of reached, though.
Huh?
He still kind of reached.
I said he can have whatever you want.
Oh, that's true. You said whatever you want. I got you.
I didn't say, do you want anything?
Right,
no,
right.
I said, you can have whatever you want.
Right.
He said a Big Mac. So I fucking go in there. I get this motherfucker a Big Mac. I get him I supersize the bitch. I get him fries and a Coke. So texting on the podcast.
I'm listening.
Guess who's texting on the podcast?
This is important. And my singing was way better than yours. So
guess who's texting on the podcast?
My singing was way better.
So professional.
I'm listening, bro.
Anyways. Like I wasn't listening to your fucking tomfoolery.
You only listen because I was singing it.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
Anyways, so I was like, so I got him the supersized fry, I got him the supersized drink, got him the Big Mac. I even threw in that McChicken that I just bought.
Nice.
And I got him 6 chocolate chip cookies.
6?
6 chocolate chip cookies.
You trying to kill that motherfucker?
I fucking come back out. I present it to him. The guy busts out in tears.
What?
Just straight crying, bro. Like, so thankful. The fucking gratitude.
That's the opposite of the KFC guy.
That motherfucker. This guy was like genuinely like, you know, like nobody does that.
Yeah,
for anybody.
exactly.
And I was just so happy I could help. So I try to do like, you know, once a month I'll be super generous to somebody.
Yeah.
You know.
See, the thing is, like, it's like I think most people want to be generous, but it's like you can't help this feeling. Like, first of all, most people don't approach you appropriately. Most people approach you with like a bullshit ass story, or you can tell they're high right now while they're talking to you. There was one time, it was a couple weeks ago, I was walking to the bus stop, and this fucking homeless guy, I had my headphones in so I couldn't hear shit, and this homeless guy walks by me, and literally, I wish they could see it, but he literally just walked by me like this. He just smiled and put his hand out. Didn't ask for nothing. Didn't say, hey man, how's your day going? Hey, where you headed? He just literally smiled and put his hand out. And I was like, get the fuck away from me, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Literally wanted a handout.
Yo, straight up, like my boy Jordan, or Jay Smooth, as I call him. Jay Smooth. Yeah, Smooth.
With a V.
Yeah, I said Jay Smooth.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, he doesn't mind giving to people, but don't just ask him. You got to do a service. You better sing. You better clean my windshield.
That's kind of
something.
That's
something.
fair. I mean, it's fair.
He's generous.
My brother Chris straight up just doesn't give him money. He's like, no, as a rule, he doesn't give homeless people money.
For real?
Yeah, that's just his thing. He's like, nope, I ain't giving him shit.
I'm pretty giving.
The problem is just that 90% of them are just, you know, whatever. They're just bums. There's a difference.
Since we're going to bum stories or whatnot, this is a long time ago. It was.
I feel like I know what you're about to say. But go ahead. Was it a story I was involved in?
No.
Oh, okay,
but I'm gonna tell you that story's probably coming next. I was with actually Basil Best, and Guels actually. This was like, I might have been 18 years old, and we went to a club in Miami called Nocturnal, and there was a bum outside that was just harassing everybody, asking for money throughout the line, and like going back and forth. And I'm like, dude, all right, bro, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a couple bucks, and you just get out of here.
Just fucking leave.
Just leave.
Yeah.
And I go in, I reach, and I pull out I'm pulling out ones out of my wallet, and he sees I accidentally grab a 20, and I put the 20 and I put it back. He's like, yo, that's a 20. Like he wanted a 20. I was like, this is a 1. Yeah. And this is what you're gonna get. Now get out of here. Like, yeah. And then it took this motherfucker 5 minutes before it came back around, and he asked me for money again. Like, it almost was like he forgot he already asked me for money. So that's how high it was.
Damn, bro. Nah, I seen a 20.
He's like, that's a 20. I was like, nah, nigga, that's a 1.
You ain't getting no fucking 20, bitch.
What the fuck wrong with you? But I don't know if this person. I don't think this person was definitely not a bum. If I'm telling the same story. Were you there for that? That could have been choice. I know Miguel was there.
I don't know. You're gonna have to tell it.
I know Reese was there. We were at IHOP.
You talking about the rappers, musicians?
No, it was an old lady that was hitchhiking, needed a ride.
No, I don't think.
Oh, you weren't there for that? Oh man, it was creepy. It was so fucking creepy, bro. Like, we went to IHOP, and then we're getting back in the car, and it's just an old lady, like, walking in the middle of the street. It's somebody's grandmother.
Like that old?
Yeah, and she looked lost. She was drunk, and she's walking home. I'm like, yo, can I help? Like, is there any way I can help you?
Yeah.
Like, and, you know, fucking, it was just, she was so fucked up in the things she was saying. I literally had to walk away from everybody and walk into IHOP and laugh. I laughed for fucking 10 minutes because of how she talked. And then I'm driving.
How does she talk?
Oh man, I can't.
Can you even do an impression of it?
I can't even do an impression because
Did you say
she said
she waited a long periodically time?
It was like she was just like a crazy white woman. Like,
what did she look like? Was she blonde?
I don't know. It could be.
Cause the 7. You talking about the IHOP by where you used to live?
Yeah, where you used to get hit on.
Yeah, I remember that. There's a 7-Eleven right there too, and there used to be this homeless lady always chilling out there.
I don't think she's homeless.
Oh, okay.
But she's somebody's grandmother, man, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And I felt bad. I felt so bad. And then I'm driving, and actually, Reese was gonna let the lady sit in front with me. I said,
Nah,
I said, fuck
son.
that. I said, you're sitting in front with me. Fuck that bullshit. So it was choice. It had to have been choice. It was choice and Guelph.
It must have been
in between this crazy ass lady, and she's talking all this shit, like crazy shit, and I'm laughing like trying to hold it in. So
Do you remember what kind of shit you were saying?
I can't remember, bro. I blast the music as loud as I can because I was losing it. I was literally driving and laughing. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So that's enough of my.
Damn, that sounds like a funny story.
Yeah, but it was great. It was great. That's actually one of the last good times I had with
both of them.
With Gwells, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny night.
That is pretty funny.
But yeah, let's move on to the next phase of this podcast.
What's the next phase?
That doesn't have anything to do with fucking homeless people.
Bums, yeah. We just spent
and crazy
16 minutes talking about bums.
Crazy drunk grandmas.
Crazy drunk grandma ladies.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I know I've had bum stories, but I don't know. None of them are coming to mind, really. Unfortunately.
I've had some pretty amazing, like, bums that were, like, street performers. They've done some, like, dope shit.
See, that's cool. Like, I kind of feel Jordan on that. Like, you kind of got to earn your keep.
Yeah, do something.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know how people could just beg for money. Like, that's fucking degrading.
Yeah, I couldn't.
But you can tell, like, a lot of those people, like, they're beyond the point of giving a fuck.
Oh, they have no shame at that point.
They're just totally beyond. They're just trying to get whatever they can get.
Sure.
But there's also dudes that are, like, professional panhandlers. They just do that shit and make, like, 30 G's a year and shit.
That's insane.
It's amazing.
Bro.
It's fucking amazing.
That's
genius.
You said you wanted to be
your own boss this year. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe that'll
make
be
more money than you make now.
For
son.
real, way more. Maybe that'll be part of my hustle. Maybe every Tuesday I'll be on the corner.
With that beanie on, you kind of look like a bum.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe every Tuesday, if only I could grow a fucking beard. Maybe every Tuesday I'll go out there on the corner and fucking just hustle and get money.
Yep.
So
on this podcast, I have a few things I want to talk about. But I think I'm gonna cover the Super Bowl first.
Yeah.
And then you can do your wrestling.
Yeah.
And then I'll go into the hip hop, the hippity bops, because
we
are, if you ain't know, we're part of a hip hop group.
You don't know, now
called
you know.
Team Awesome. We're making we're reviving it. We're reviving it. It's in the works. We're about to have a business meeting, either during or after this podcast.
Something's got to be done.
Something's got to be done.
Something has to be done.
We got to put out music. We promised that we're gonna, start, this episode with a new track.
And it ain't
called Bombfire. We didn't want to half-ass it. We don't have a hook for it yet. The verses are spit.
We thought it would be finished.
Yeah, we thought it would be finished, but
it ain't.
It ain't finished.
I told this motherfucker yesterday we need to stop doing this shit pro bono.
Yeah,
it's time to start making some money. Motherfuckers, buy a shirt.
We do. Dude, we got so many dope fucking shirt ideas.
Buy a podcast shirt, motherfuckers.
The podcast shirt's dope. The fucking show me the vag facts is gonna work. I'm telling you.
God, show me the vag facts.
Yo, whatever listeners are out there, tell me that isn't a dope shirt. Like,
all right, you go out there and rock it and see how many people tell you they want to buy one. We'll do a trial run.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna wear that possibly if I go to to what's this shit called in Louisiana? Mardi Gras.
Oh,
I might be going to Mardi Gras.
That's in March, isn't it?
No, that's in April. I mean February.
February. Okay.
I might be going there for a couple days. I haven't decided yet. Nathan and company are going out there.
Oh yeah.
So I might make that shirt for that, or I might make it for the cruise. Show me the vag facts. I'm sure people will be like, "Yo, that's just a dope ass shirt." I'm usually pretty good on that shit. So we'll see if I've created something. If I created a monster. Going to Gasparilla this week.
Should be fun.
Guess who's not going?
Me. Excuse me.
Well, fuck you. So, you can't be clapping on the podcast. That's a loud ass clap, bro. It's a weird ass sneeze.
The one clap was loud as fuck, but I toned it down.
You toned it down. You did a crescendo.
Yeah.
Is that a crescendo or is that
That's a descendo.
Yeah, it's called something
whatever
else.
Whatever the fuck.
Diemiendo or some shit like that.
Anyways, you gotta know this by now. I'm not allowed to go out and have fun. I'm the type of person that 9 times out of 10 prefers to stay in. But every time I decide that I want to go out, something happens.
We're supposed to be a team.
Something happens, bro. I don't. The one time out of 10 that I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I am going to this bar or this club or this thing or whatever. Something happens, bro. Something always fucking happens.
The roster for this trip has been skimmed down. It is going to be your boy Mr. Phoenix, Basil Bess, and Captain Lieutenant Private First Class Airman
what the fuck?
James Choice.
Captain Lieutenant Private.
I just fucking started.
I don't think you can be all of that at one time. Those are different ranks.
Brigadier, General.
I only took ROTC for like one semester, but if I remember correctly, those are all different things.
He's an airman.
It's private first class, and that's all I remember.
Yeah.
I made it to private.
Yeah.
But I fucking hated wearing the uniform.
He's a Brigadier General Lieutenant. Colonel.
Brigadier.
He's a colonel too. He's got it all.
He's a curdle.
Yeah. Speaking of curdles, look at this fat
laying
motherfucker.
Out. He's chilling.
But
wait till we start that YouTube series, guy. We're gonna do so much. He's gonna be like the whole thing.
He is.
We're gonna use so much footage of his ass.
It's gonna be all about him. And you know what? We're gonna make something so boring, so interesting.
Exactly. We're gonna find a way.
We will. Where there's a Curdy, there's a way.
That's the truth. Put that on a fucking t-shirt. What if he just did t-shirts with his face on it?
Well, that's what I was thinking. The you know how the mascot for the Show Me the Carfax is a fox?
Yeah.
I was thinking he could be the mascot of Show Me the Vag Facts.
You could do it.
Yeah, you know.
We'll see.
Look at that face.
Definitely.
Show me the Vag Facts.
Whenever I see that face, that's all I think. I just think, how many dudes do chicks fuck? I understand the correlation. It makes perfect sense.
Anyways, what the fuck does a Carfax have to do with Carfax?
Because Fox Facts, it's close.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as...
It's off by one vowel.
Vag, pussy, cat. Vag, pussy. There we go.
I get it.
There's a correlation.
There's a cat, vag, pussy. I understand what you're saying.
Exactly, so...
Alright.
It's actually, there's a better correlation than Carfax.
Well,
Carfax.
It's not that a fox has anything to do with cars. It's just
but
the
a
vowel.
pussy has everything to do with a vag.
Yeah, but then fax doesn't make any sense anymore, and you just
it's a play. It's a play.
You wear the shirt and survey people. Be like, yo, would you want to buy one of these? And then you get their number, and then we sell them the shirt.
I bet you dudes...
And we PayPal these motherfuckers and
I bet you dudes
money.
will like the shirt.
Bro,
especially college fraternity dudes.
We just need one shirt to pop off.
That's
get
it.
Money.
You know, don't worry, it's coming.
We can't do this pro bono anymore, bro.
We got to make 2015. By the end of 2015, there has to be some kind of fucking revenue.
I'm telling you, if I'm still working a job, like a fucking Mick job, a shit job, at the end of 2015, I'm quitting and I'm gonna live in the woods or some shit. Like I'm not doing.
You're gonna live off the land.
I'm gonna live off the land. I'm not doing this shit anymore, bro. So it's either we make something work, or I live in the fucking woods and probably die in 3 days because I don't know shit about living outside. I mean, I've done it for like nights here and there. I've slept outside before. Yeah, I said it, but it ain't fun.
Speaking of struggling, yo, there was a trip I went on with Basil Best, my boy Danny, and Scotty Doo, the gaming master. We actually went to we flew out to New York, me, Scott, and Nathan, to visit Danny, who was in the Coast Guard, and we actually went to Jersey Shore before Jersey Shore was like a TV show.
Yeah.
We went to Wildwood, New Jersey. We partied out there, but I was the only nigga that wasn't 21, so we couldn't get into anywhere fun. And then while you're on the boardwalk where they have the Ferris wheels and all the rides and shit, there's like this tram car, and all day you'll hear, "Watch the tram car, please. Watch the tram car, please." If you stand anywhere near the tracks, it will just start saying that shit.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying. And the tram car goes like 4 miles an hour, so it's not like you get hit by it, like you're gonna die, you know.
If you did, you'd be weak as fuck.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so we spent 2 days out there in Wildwood, which was fun. But then we went back to New York, so we had 2 more days. Danny didn't want to go to the main city, and Scott wanted to go with Danny because they're like best friends and shit. So we split up. So me and Nathan backpacked New York for 2 days, and the first day we didn't know where the hell we were gonna sleep. We went shopping. Mm-hmm. Yo, as soon as I got off the ferry, I had a hot dog on one corner. Then I went to the next corner, I had pizza. I was just eating. I went to Chinatown and had Chinese food.
Yeah.
Like everything was flame. But somehow, some way, we end up at some time around like 2:00, 3:00 in the morning. We ended up on a subway station, and it was the sketchiest shit ever, bro.
Yeah, I bet
and
it
then
was.
we end up looking for like a place to stay, and all the hotels are expensive as fuck. So then we find this place called the Jazz Hostel.
A hostel.
It's a hostel. It's in Harlem. We went to the hostel in
Nice.
Harlem at 3 a.m.
Damn.
And I was in a tank top in shorts, and I had a baby ass mohawk, and I had shopping bags in my hand.
Yeah, that ain't a good
I
look.
looked like a lick. Like someone could just come up on me and rob me. So me and Basil, you know, we get there, and it's actually nice as shit inside. It's
really?
actually, and I don't know if you're familiar with hostels, bro, but hostels are like a normal hotel room. You got a bathroom. There's bunk beds and shit. It's bunk beds, but here's the catch: if the particular room has 8 beds, and you know someone wants to sleep there, they can sleep there. They pay for it, so you don't pay for a room, you pay for a bed.
Oh.
So at the middle of the night, someone could check in
And just fucking be chilling while you're asleep.
Exactly.
It's a little creepy.
Yeah, it's very creepy. But anywho, we survived, and I saw some pretty dope graffiti and whatnot, and you know, I just had a good time. The food's amazing over there.
I went to New York when I was 12, but I went to Buffalo.
Oh, you went to Buffalo?
Yeah.
We were actually we went to Times Square and saw
yeah,
and
see,
shit.
I
I saw
gotta do that
Spider-Man swinging and shit.
Nice. Literally, that's the last time I was out of state, too.
Oh, for real?
Half my life ago. Saw snow, but, you know, I was fucking 12.
I've never seen snow in my life.
Really?
But I'm sure I will see snow next year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm counting on it.
Where are you going?
can't
Somewhere
talk
with snow.
about that.
Somewhere with snow.
Can't divulge that information over
visiting a place that has snow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
About that.
That's it? Yeah?
Yeah, about that.
What about that?
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
Snow. I'm going to see
I'm
snow.
gonna go see the snow.
I'm going to see Frosty. It's so frosty.
So
but
frosty.
But we got off. We went off on a tangent.
A little bit.
So, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say Super Bowl?
Why wouldn't we be allowed to say Super Bowl?
Because no one's allowed to say Super Bowl.
What are you talking about?
An advertisement.
Really?
That's why if you watch any advertisement, they'll say, make sure you get all your supplies for the big game.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because
true.
the NFL has licensed the
Jesus
name
Christ.
Super Bowl. You cannot use the word Super Bowl.
Well, we can say it because we got too many offensive weapons.
Too many offensive weapons. Oh my God.
Looking forward to Key and Peele's Super Bowl special.
Yes, which is great.
It's gonna be awesome.
Everything's good with mayo. Everything's good with mayo.
What's going on? What's up with the Super Bowl? 'Cause I don't know dick.
We got a magical matchup. We have, the most hated team in football.
Seahawks?
That's been
Patriots.
It's been the most hated team for years. They're the villain.
Definitely most hated now.
And now the up and coming most hated team in football, the Seattle Seahawks. It's an epic matchup because, even though Tom Brady and Russell Wilson are two entirely different kinds of quarterbacks,
yeah,
their success at their early stage of the year of their careers and the way they're trending the way Russell Wilson's trending is similar to how Tom Brady. So it's kind of like you got the new guy and the old guy going against each other, on two really dominant teams. Patriots more so dominant on the offensive end,
right?
But Seattle's got
For Seattle though,
too many defensive weapons.
too many defensive weapons.
Can't lose too many defensive weapons.
Can't lose too many defensive weapons.
Weapons, defense, can't lose.
Too many.
Too many. Can't defense lose. But anyways, couple topics. Deflategate. Biggest bullshit ever. Bro, I don't think the Patriots need the competitive edge of deflating footballs to win that game. Like they stomped Indianapolis. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing people say, that it didn't
even fucking matter. They would have got their ass stomped. Listen, the Patriots have cheated in the past with Spygate. They got caught doing their hustle, but every team has a hustle. Everyone's trying to get some kind of competitive edge.
Yeah.
Just the Patriots were really good at it, and then some niggas snitched on them. But that's just how it is. I hate the Patriots, but I got nothing but respect for Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, one of the greatest coaches to ever coach the game. It's exciting. I'm kind of rooting for the Patriots as much as I hate them. I'm kind of rooting for the Patriots. Tom Brady will get his 4th Super Bowl ring. I'm hoping. It's time. They've lost the last two times they've been. This will be the 6th time Tom Brady is gone. So if he can, win 4 out of 6, that's pretty good. Another headline in this Super Bowl matchup is two of the best corners that play in the league. You got Darrelle Revis. You got Richard Sherman.
Didn't you say Darrelle Revis is the best?
I think Darrelle Revis is the best because he guards the best player on the field every game.
Right.
Every game. Where Richard Sherman's just in one section, and whoever comes in that section, that's who he's going to guard.
Yeah.
And usually teams, their best receiver doesn't really just play one side. They move him around to expose mismatches and shit like that. But so let's see who has the better game, Richard Sherman or Darrelle Revis. I'm willing to bet Darrelle Revis has the better game. Then there's another story. Marshawn Lynch. He's making headlines. I'll have you tell that portion real quick.
Well, I don't know the whole deal.
Well, you can tell me what he said in his interview.
Well, let me tell you something. The only reason I'm doing this podcast right now is so I don't get fined.
Exactly.
That's the only reason.
That's exactly what Marshawn Lynch said in his press conference on Media Day today.
Didn't he keep saying it?
Yeah, that's it. They said, what do you think about the Patriots? Blah 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 blah. I just did this so I wouldn't get fined. They could ask him, what did you have for lunch? I just did this so I couldn't get fined.
That's some G shit.
No, he's a G.
That's some real G shit.
They're trying to stop him from doing the crouch grab.
The crouch grab?
Crotch grab. The crouch grab.
I know what you meant, yeah.
The crotch grab. I mean, I understand it's unclassy. It's not classy.
I saw something. Is football the only sport where that's illegal? Like, you can just do that. You can just front like that in any other sport, can't you?
Nah, you can't do that in basketball.
No? Really?
Yeah,
it's illegal in there too?
I think Baron Davis lifted his shirt up like this and got fined for that.
Bro, that shit is so fucking stupid, man. They're athletes in the heat of the moment.
Yo, Randy Moss got fined $10,000 for pretending to
I
pull
remember
his
that.
pants down.
Pretending to moon or whatever.
Yeah, to moon. Like, he didn't moon them.
Bro,
like,
I would have mooned them, period. Fine me 20. I don't give a fuck.
Then fine me. and Randy Moss handled that shit like a G.
Really?
He's like, yo, what's 10 grand to me? Straight cash. Pay these motherfuckers straight cash.
Exactly. That's the thing. They're fucking charging these dudes that make millions 10 G's.
Yeah, like.
That's like if I did something bad at work and they were like, give us $1.
Instead of write-ups, yo,
I keep doing it.
Yeah, shit.
Here, take $1. Take that shit out of my paycheck, bitch.
I remember one of my bosses would say, "Yo, you owe me $1 every time you're late." I'm like, "Nigga,
bitch,
get out of here, bro."
Go fuck yourself.
I'm like, I sell more than everybody in this fucking building. I ain't paying you no fucking money, even though that's $1 though. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna have to write you up." This motherfucker's trying to hustle
For real.
to get some extra money.
Trying to get that
and
extra.
I was like, are you that poor?
He's like,
you need $1?
He's like, I'm gonna take that shit and put it in my pocket.
Yeah, dude.
The manager of the store, fucking over here, fucking.
Yeah, I should have reported his ass to HR.
Yeah, you should have.
That shit's bullshit.
Fuck you.
But anyways, Marshawn Lynch doesn't like to do interviews, so that's why he did that.
Oh, that's why he did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he hates it.
Really?
He gets fined all the time
For just skipping press conferences and shit.
But they said they were gonna fine him extra money, like a bigger amount, because it's a Super Bowl. The weight of it.
Is that shit in your contract?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But bro, you
gotta make the appearances.
You signed the contract, like they.
You should want to make the appearances anyway. You should want to promote what you're doing.
Yeah, he doesn't like to talk, but like I understand
Answer their fucking
that.
questions.
But you're getting
bro.
paid millions of dollars. You signed a contract. Just stick to the fucking contract.
That's it, bro. You're getting paid, man. Just fucking sit. All you gotta do is sit there and talk about what you did or what you're gonna do.
They only ask for 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
He can't sit there for 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's it.
How much do they fine him?
10 grand.
For 4 minutes and 30 seconds, bro?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
That's all he needs to do, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's
like,
so stupid.
Why are you gonna take
for him to take a $10,000 fine?
You know,
for 4.5 minutes of his time.
It's just stubbornness. Like,
yeah, that's really.
And
dumb.
he can just say yes or no answers. He doesn't. He's not required to go into depth.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Just be there. You're the face of the franchise. Like,
are you kidding me, bro? Like, that's a slap in the face to like regular people. It's like, motherfucker, $10,000 fine.
So
for 4 minutes of your time.
You know, I kind of feel the league on that, you know, but then I don't feel the league on, you know, like 6-7 years ago, man, when Ocho Cinco and Terrell Owens and all these players would do like dances at the touchdown celebration.
You can't do any of that shit, right?
Can't do none of that,
That's
bro.
fucking stupid.
It was so exciting. You just wanted them to score because you wanted to see what they did next.
Yeah.
Now you can't use the football as a prop.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's a sport, but it's also a show. Like, it's entertainment. Like, you know? Like, it's entertainment.
Let's make this exciting.
Yeah.
But anyways, they're gonna fine Marshawn Lynch $15,000 for crotch grabbing. You know, if he scores, Mr.
So they laid it out. They said, yo, if you crotch grab on Sunday, we're fining you 15 G's.
Not only that, now they added a rule now. If he does that, the team's gonna be penalized 15 yards.
So now it's affecting
now it's hurting the team.
That's a different thing.
So he shouldn't. If he does that shit, he's an asshole.
He's a dick for that, for sure.
Yeah. Maybe if it's the game winning and you got the game on line,
you got it exactly.
You can afford to do that shit.
That's pretty shitty for them to do. That's how they realize he don't give a fuck. So we gotta actually make it count.
You know, it's an obscene gesture though. Like,
yeah, but
there's a whole my dick.
But
fucking beast mode. So that's the Super Bowl. That's the matchup. If I had to predict anything, it's gonna be Patriots Patriots 35, Seattle 24.
35-24?
Yeah, 35-24.
Is that your final answer? You want to use a lifeline?
Nah, that's it. That's my prediction.
Okay.
Patriots are going to put up 35 points against one of the best defenses to play the game.
So the Patriots are winning, is what you're saying?
Yeah, they're winning. And they're not winning. They're not going to be like the Denver Broncos that got torched. That was the worst Super Bowl I've ever watched.
Really?
I felt bad for Peyton Manning.
And what are your predictions for how Richard Sherman reacts?
To losing?
Yeah.
He'll make excuses. They're gonna point the shit at Deflategate.
Oh,
like,
really?
They're gonna. It's gonna be so many excuses.
Yeah.
And the league's just gonna come down on the Patriots for it. They're probably gonna take draft picks away from them and fine them, and man, it's just stupid. But two most hated teams. It should be.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Should be a good game. That 35-24. Those last couple points are going to happen at the end of the game. It's going to be close. It's going to be a grind.
Yeah.
The first half's going to be fucking really low scoring, and then it's going to just break out.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Well, I'm sure you'll have plenty to say next week.
We'll see Sunday
after the Super Bowl's over.
I'll be grilling at someone's house.
Yep.
You know, I they don't even know it. They don't even know if I'm grilling at their house, but
they ain't even know it.
You know. Shout out to the listeners.
Yeah.
We got a couple more listeners.
Yeah.
Wong, Jules, Jizz. My boy Jizz.
Oh, that's
Joaquin.
right. You told me.
Yeah, he might be down to hop on the podcast. So hope you're listening right now.
Hey man, we can take all the guests we can get.
Yeah, we want guests. We want guests on guests on guests.
We don't got no VIP list over here.
Yeah, we got a cat on the podcast this week.
This ain't the Breakfast Club, bro. We don't got.
Yeah, we got to call Nature Boy.
Yeah, we got to get him on here.
We got to get him on here. I'm gonna just talk a little bit about basketball real quick. I'm not gonna get into the details. In the West, it's up for grabs. There's a lot of good teams. I'm really rooting for the Clippers. I like Doc Rivers. I like, Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Golden State is probably the most exciting basketball to watch. Seeing those guards play, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. I think Klay Thompson scored 37 points in one quarter.
Holy shit!
That's fucking insane.
What's up with this Whiteside guy?
We're getting there. I'm just talking about the West Coast right now. I think the Golden State Warriors are the new Miami Heat. Like they're
killing it, right? What's their record right now?
They've only lost 6 games. That's all I know.
And they're last time I checked, weren't they like 17-6, 18-6?
No, way more than that.
More
bro.
than that?
Yeah.
That's probably just the last time I checked.
Yeah, that's a while.
And I don't check often.
That's a while ago, bro. I'll tell you. I'll bring it up.
Didn't they just beat the Heat the other day?
They beat them a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
What game were you watching? It was Golden State.
We were just watching the Bucks in Miami.
No, not today. It was a couple days ago. I remember seeing Golden State, and they were going in.
Maybe it was us. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Golden State's 36-6.
Jesus Christ.
They are fucking killing.
Damn, bro.
The next team in the West is Memphis, and they're 33-12.
Damn, son.
Nah, they're killing.
It's like a landslide.
Yeah, they're killing it. I just find it hilarious that San Antonio is the number 7 seed. They have a good record though. They're 29-17, and we're the 7th seed, and we're 20-25. So the two top teams of last year, the number 7 seeds, and they're
holy
both
shit, 20-25. God damn.
But hey, although Golden State is killing it, in the East, Atlanta's 37-8.
Yeah.
Bro, Atlanta started off like 3-13, not 3-13, not 3-5. What did they start? They started like 7-5 or some shit like that.
So something not so great.
Yeah, they had like 7 wins and 5 losses at one point, and now they're at 37-8.
That's fucking crazy.
They're killing it.
Is that the second best in the league?
Yeah, they're the second best record in the league.
Yeah.
But the East is a lot weaker. But, Toronto's playing good. Washington's playing good.
Yeah.
Cleveland seems to get its shit together, is getting its shit together. Chicago is Chicago. They're kind of getting their chemistry together. Cleveland. Since LeBron James has come back from his injury, they're surging right now.
Yeah.
I'm making a prediction right now. I'm predicting that it will be Atlanta, Chicago at the number 2 seed, and Cleveland at the number 3 seed.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna talk about Washington. I ain't even gonna talk about Toronto. I'm not gonna talk about Milwaukee. Fuck them. But I'm gonna tell you where the Heat gonna land. They're gonna land at the number 6 seed. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And in that number 6 seed, when the playoff starts, they're gonna play Cleveland.
Okay.
And they're gonna beat Cleveland in 7 games.
So we got a prediction here.
Yes, got a prediction.
And that's gonna kind of bring the whole thing full circle.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. We got a little hope going on right now. His name is Hassan Whiteside.
Yep. And he ain't white.
They're dubbing his nickname Hassanity or this. This what's
lame.
going on. They're kind of stealing it from the whole insanity thing that happened in New York. He got his money. But we snatched up Whiteside for 2 years on a league minimum contract, so we got him for a budget right now.
What's league minimum?
Like $600,000 a year, something like that.
That's minimum. That's your worst case scenario. Is $600,000 a year?
It might be like $1 million. I could be wrong.
Does NBA do they cover?
The NFL $650,000 is the league.
Do they cover like travel and your gear and all that shit?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's just pure. That's just all profit.
Yeah, it's all profit.
You don't got to cover your travel or your fucking gear or nothing.
Shit, dude.
Lodging, all that shit.
Dude, I was on a date a couple weeks ago at this place in Fort Lauderdale, and sitting right next to me was a Miami Dolphins player.
Really?
Yeah, his name is Olivier Vernon, and Terrence Fede were there, and some chick was with them, and she's like a famous reporter. I ended up finding out that later, but dude came in like just straight up khakis on. You know those khakis look normal as fuck, but they're expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Motherfucker had a ballin' ass watch, but then he had just a plain ass t-shirt. But he sagged his pants below his ass, and like you could see his boxers.
So he looked like he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
No, it looked like it worked, but it was like
it was weird.
Yo, we're in a fine dining establishment.
Yeah, exactly.
You make $3 million a year. And this is how you still dress. I kind of fucks with it, cause like
I mean, you can't take that out of people like a lot. You can't.
I know what you wanted to say.
You can't take.
You can take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of a nigga.
If I wanted to say it, I'd say it.
I know what you wanted to say. You're only saying that because people can't see color on a podcast.
They know I'm white. Fuck you guys.
Oh yeah.
But it's the truth. Like, if I were rich, literally
240 Southeast 9th Ave. Pompano Beach, Florida.
Come get some
33060.
Come get some bitch.
Yeah, that's where you can find this motherfucker. He's a white guy with a goatee. He has a heart tattoo on his left arm.
I have a couple tattoos.
He's got a CM Punk tattoo on his left arm as well.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking tattoo of a dick on his rib cage. That's the guy.
Come get some bitch. You made me lose my fucking train of thought. I don't know.
We're talking about how the guy, sags his pants and.
No, what I was saying is like you can't take that out of people. Like if I were rich, I really don't think my taste would change that much. I would literally just instead of having like 5 pairs of Vans like I do, I'd have 12. It's like the same thing, just more.
Yeah.
He dressed the same, just with nicer pants and a nice watch.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I guarantee you that plain white t-shirt wasn't just a regular
It was the Kanye West t-shirt. That $650 shirt or whatever the fuck it was. Wasn't it plain white? How much was it?
It was some crazy number.
Like $400, $500, $600
for a plain fucking shirt.
Just because Kanye West designed it. Didn't have his signature on it.
Nothing.
It's nothing,
nigga. It's nothing. That white tee over there is nothing, nigga.
Just
it's nothing, nigga. Yup, I'm on white tee. Yup, it's
bro,
nothing.
That fucking shirt better feel like a cloud. It better feel like you're straight up wearing a cloud.
That better get me a blowjob tonight.
That's what I'm saying. It better feel like you're straight wearing a cloud. That's the only way he could justify it, is if it's comfortable as fuck. That's the only way.
So, anyways, what was I saying? Hassan Whiteside, he's a bright and blooming star.
Yeah.
He's a 7-footer. Came out of nowhere from the D League. Mad teams dropped him. Didn't give him no chance. We're gonna groom him. He's gonna be something special.
It's a beautiful story.
He had a career day. He only played 25 minutes, and he recorded 14 points, 13 rebounds, and 12 blocks.
God damn.
Which is a Heat franchise record in blocks, and it's the fastest ever. The fastest triple-double that didn't include assists.
Yeah.
That didn't include assists, and he did it in 25 minutes.
God damn.
You know, he wasn't even playing as a starter. Starter usually gets about 32 to 40 minutes, or 38 minutes rather.
So he's on his shit.
So
he ain't playing.
He's blocking. He's doing his thing.
He ain't playing no games.
So we're excited about that. But that's all I got for sports. Back to you, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck. All right. So as I said last week, I'm revamping the wrestling segment. I mean, there ain't gonna be no music on this week, but I made it a point to go a little more, to plan it out a little better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Cool.
Make it a little better.
All right, I'll text now.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. I started a blog recently, also. Linksdoesitall.tumblr.com, and I'm gonna do a wrestling post every week. That's gonna kind of coincide with what I'm gonna speak about here. That post came up last night, so they're both kind of connected. I definitely can say that I picked a good week to start discussing wrestling more in depth, because the Royal Rumble was this week, and basically the WWE did it again. Last year's Royal Rumble was a fiasco, and this year's was no different. Actually, this year's was probably even worse, because last year everybody knows what happened. Batista won it, and everybody wanted Daniel Bryan to win it, and Daniel Bryan didn't even enter. Now this year, Daniel Bryan entered and fucking got eliminated early as shit, and then Roman Reigns ended up winning, even though Roman Reigns is nowhere near ready to do what he needs to do in main event WrestleMania and beat Brock Lesnar and everything. They even had The Rock come out after to save him from a beatdown and celebrate with him, because they're actually related.
Who?
Every Samoan in wrestling is related. That's a real thing.
That's like a legit.
They're all cousins or third cousins or some shit somehow. Like all the Samoan people in the WWE, they're all related somehow. So Roman Reigns and The Rock are cousins or some shit like that. Like second or third cousins, some shit like that.
That's crazy.
And so he came out and he like raised his arm and everything, but it was just a stupid fucking ploy. It was just a way to prevent everybody from booing Roman Reigns, even though that's what they were going to do anyway. And that's what they did. They booed the whole fucking, like, Daniel Bryan got eliminated in a bullshit elimination. Like, it wasn't even a big deal. Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler didn't have a big showing like they should have. And it seems like the WWE's just trolling us now. Like, they're just fucking with us. Like, they're just doing shit. They don't give a fuck what we think. They're just doing shit. They're just doing what they want to do. But after the show, like, literally it gave me a headache. I was that frustrated with how it went. And the other pro wrestling fans, like, they agreed with me. There was a big uprising on Twitter. The hashtag cancel WWE Network was the #1 trend worldwide at one point.
What do you mean?
The WWE Network, their service, their little Netflix service, fans were canceling their subscriptions because they were fucking pissed. Like, they were posting screenshots of them canceling, and so many of them did it that the cancellation page that you would normally go to, like, oh, we're sorry that you left, or whatever, that page crashed.
And that's crazy,
dude. That page crashed because so many people were trying to cancel their subscriptions at one time. I personally did not cancel the subscription.
Like, I don't even know how to describe, like, that many people were that upset
that they canceled. Now
that you crashed the server.
Yeah, exactly. But it seems that the WWE Network was already a risky business endeavor. That's why Vince McMahon lost like $300 million of his wealth in like one day. Like, the stock just plummeted because it just wasn't looking good.
That shit, normal person would kill himself.
Oh yeah, for sure. But he's still worth $600 million or whatever the fuck it is. So it's like, but yeah, it already proved to be an issue. But literally, I don't know if this is true or not because WWE sometimes can make up numbers, but today it came out. It was either today or yesterday that the WWE Network just hit 1 million subscribers finally. So a bunch of people left and canceled, and then they hit 1 million a couple days later.
So it's weird.
They ran a free of. I mean, maybe it wasn't that many people. Maybe it just seemed like. Maybe
well,
it could have been 10,000.
Yeah,
and that's nothing.
If you have 900,000 people, but far as in percentage, it's not. But to have 10,000 people do something like that is a lot.
It is a lot, but if they were anywhere near the 1 million mark, which they probably were, it probably wasn't enough.
Speaking of numbers,
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off on your WWE talk. In the NBA, they have the All-Star game, which requires votes to get in the starting lineup for the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Wade has had like 10 straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get in this year. He was ahead in the votes, and Kyle Lowry was behind him.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, you know he's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Lowry plays for the Toronto Raptors. Justin Bieber went on Twitter, Instagram, and said to his believers,
all fucking 100 million of them,
said, vote for Kyle Lowry to be in the All-Star game. And overnight, he jumped above Dwayne Wade by 100,000 votes.
Jesus Christ!
In one night.
That's
one night.
That just shows the kind of reach that this dude has.
Those aren't basketball fans.
No, those are just believers. Exactly. That's all that is.
That's fucking straight believers.
That's insane. But
go back to your thing. My bad.
No, you're good. You got. I got you. But yeah, so you know, it is what it is. They had a free campaign in November where you could try the network for free for a month. And the Royal Rumble's a big deal, so it kind of makes sense that they would hit 1 million. But the main issue is like, they just keep proving time and time again that they're out of touch. Vince McMahon's old as fuck. Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on anymore.
They need a new face.
He doesn't. Honestly, if I were to run the WWE, like it needs to be presented. You just need to listen. Everybody loves Daniel Bryan, so make him the guy. It's that simple. It's really that simple. If people love somebody, make that person the guy. Roman Reigns is just getting booed. And they're trying to push him like as the next dude.
Roman Reigns is a short-haired dude, right?
No, Roman Reigns was the big guy from the Shield.
Okay.
The biggest guy with the Samoan tattoos. Yeah.
I think honestly, who they should push, who I see as the Daniel Bryan, and I can't think of this nigga's name. He's a nigga that betrayed them.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Now, Seth Rollins is pretty much the biggest heel bad guy in the company right now. He's getting pushed the way he needs to be pushed.
I think it should be because Daniel Bryan is like, he's just good. He just looks like a good guy.
Yeah.
You want to root for him. And then you got Seth Rollins. I think that should be
like the main program.
And Seth Rollins, I'm not to say he's small or anything, but he ain't a huge guy.
Bigger than Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Daniel Bryan's not a huge guy.
Yeah.
So I think it's like because John Cena and fucking, what the fuck is
Brock Lesnar?
And no, Orton.
Yeah.
That they're like, they make
old news.
They make sense like
together.
Their matchup.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I'm saying push Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins. I think
I 100% agree. And Seth Rollins to this point is being pushed pretty much perfectly. Like, he and Brock Lesnar and John Cena had a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble, and it was amazing. It might be the best triple threat match I've ever seen. And it could be, even though it's only January, it could end up being the match of the year because it was fucking amazing. And Seth Rollins murdered it like he always does. But they just need to listen, man. Like, I don't understand. Daniel Bryan, like, was killing it. He got mainstream press for the yes chant. He's coming back from injury.
Yo, everyone does the fucking
That's what I'm saying.
Pointing to the sky thing.
They're fucking.
Why does he do that?
He just made it up, and it just caught on, and it caught fucking fire. And they brought him back from injury, and it almost didn't matter. Like, they didn't push it as hard as they should have. They just keep showing that they don't care what we want. They're out of touch. And I hope that they can eventually come to their senses and start listening to what we want. Basically, is what I hope. Switching back to like earlier in the week, Sting showed up on Raw. It's the first time Sting's ever been on Raw.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. He distracted the Authority, led to Cena winning the match and getting Ziggler and Ryback and Rowan their jobs back. At the next pay-per-view, Fastlane, Triple H not challenged him to a match, but he challenged Sting to a confrontation. So it looks like they're going to do Sting versus Triple H at WrestleMania.
It needs to be Undertaker.
It needs to be the fucking Undertaker, but I don't know. It looks like they want Undertaker to fight Bray Wyatt. Maybe if Sting's doing, like, he signed a 2-year deal with them, maybe he's doing Triple H this year, and maybe he's going to do Undertaker. You know what would be honestly the best case scenario, and the only reason
they both retire?
Yeah, the only reason I can think they're
Double
doing...
knockout?
Yeah, the only reason I can think that they're doing Triple H this year is because they want to do Undertaker and Sting next year and have that be it for both of them.
They need to both lose.
They can't both...
They need to both, like, die.
Yeah.
Like, literally die. Because they're old as fuck.
Just die in the...
Who's older?
Sting's like 56.
How old is Undertaker?
Like 50, I think. They're both old as shit.
I'll tell you what, Undertaker don't look much younger.
I'm saying they're both too old to be doing what they do. Because you gotta remember, they're 50 and 56, but that's wrestler years. They've been destroying their bodies for 30 years. And
not only that, they weigh a lot. So
yeah.
That's
exactly.
the difference.
They've been destroying their bodies for 30 years, and you know. But hopefully that's what happens. I was really hoping for Undertaker Sting, but I know the WWE's not that stupid. They're not stupid enough to finally have Sting under contract and not have him wrestle the Undertaker. So it's probably going to be next year.
Is
That's
Sting
the only thing I
like
can imagine.
The Undertaker of that?
Of WCW?
Yeah.
More or less. In his own kind of weird way. He's a very dark character, and Undertaker stayed loyal to WWE, and Sting stayed loyal to WCW, so it's a very similar... They've had very similar paths in that sense. But, you know, I really hope they do that next year. I was really hoping they would do it this year, but it kind of makes sense. Give them one win next year, let them both go out with a bang and fucking, you know, both fucking be 60 years old, fucking...
Now, let me ask you something. Didn't Sting already save John Cena once?
He didn't save John Cena, but he saved John Cena's team.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is he, like, the fucking savior of fucking Team Cena?
No, he's more like against...
What do they call themselves?
Who?
Cena's group?
Oh, that was just at Survivor Series.
Okay.
Yeah, but they've all been kind of connected. Yeah, but he's more against the Authority.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's more like trying to come in and fuck up their plans.
He needs to stop bailing Cena. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hope it should be good. WrestleMania is always good. Like, as much as we all complain about WWE, they usually bring it home at WrestleMania. It's only 6 weeks away, 7 weeks away.
I'm excited. We're watching it together.
That's right.
I'm in. We'll do a barbecue or something. Maybe we'll rent it. I don't know. Maybe we'll go.
It's on the WWE Network.
Oh, okay.
So just get that bitch for free.
So
for $9.99 a month.
Yeah. So we'll watch that here.
Yeah.
And I'll do a barbecue or some shit like that.
That'd be fun.
When Sting showed up, I saw it live. Like, not there live, but I saw it live. When Sting
you were here?
Yes, I was with you.
Okay, yeah.
And his face lit up. Like, it was such a big deal for Lynx.
It's just history.
But let me explain to you. Your face reminded me of a 11 or 12-year-old me face when Goku arrived on planet Namek. And saved the day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, Goku's here.
Yeah.
That's how your face
was.
Honestly,
that's just how I feel about pro wrestling in general. Like, it just makes me feel like a kid. And I think, honestly, I'm going to be, involved with it for the rest of my life. And I think it'll always make me feel like a kid. Like, literally, dude. Like, as I mentioned before, I'm in training to be a pro wrestler. And I did not cry for the birth of my daughter, and I'll say it right now, I didn't cry, but there's a good chance that I'll cry after I have my first match. Honestly, I might shed
You're
a tear.
A selfish motherfucker.
There's a very good probability that I shed a tear. That's how much I love wrestling.
I'll be there. I've been there from day one.
I can't do it. I might be crying because I'm hurt, because I might get my ass whooped.
Bro, I'm telling you, if I see them beating on you too hard, I'm jumping in, bro.
Bro, that's just part of the business, bro.
Exactly, it's part of the business.
We actually did a fun drill yesterday where we were like, it kind of evolved into something. It was supposed to be like this spot, like a drill, but it evolved into like show aggression, and we were like fucking throwing like pro wrestling, but throwing forearms and kicks and shit like that, and like legit like getting as intense as possible and making it look like I got manhandled, but like I liked it. Not like
I know you like it, man.
But like
we can do that later.
I like the intensity. It was fun, like to go in and like beat somebody up and fucking get beat up. Like that's why pro wrestling's fun as fuck. But I'm hopefully we have a show in February 28th. I will not be wrestling on that show, I'm sure. March, I'm hoping fucking March.
Hopefully
March
I'm not
be
spring breaking when.
No, it'll be like end of March.
Oh,
it'll be like March 25th or something like that.
I'll be there.
Hopefully March.
I've been with you from day one.
This is day one.
I supported you through your run for city council.
City council? Where's that from?
That's one of the best ones ever, bro. Claudius.
Oh yeah.
I'ma fuck you when you sandy asshole.
Sandy asshole.
That is one of the best. I forgot about that.
That's definitely one of the best ones they've ever did.
Yeah,
we
gotta watch that shit after this.
We do, but this has been a long episode, man. It's been longer than we've.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into the hip hop.
I would say we didn't even get into that. We can say that for next week.
Yeah, we will. We'll say that for next week because we like
bomb fire.
Yes, this was the Super Bowl. This was the Super Bowl fucking special, and
this is a long one. Bomb fire. We'll open the podcast next week. We gotta do something, bro. We gotta start making money. This got to be legitimate now. Let's do this.
I got a name for the title of this episode.
What's that?
Super Bowl. Yeah, I said it. Super Bowl.
What does that mean?
Because the NFL doesn't want us to say fucking Super Bowl.
I got you. That's so true.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
We'll do that.
We should post it on YouTube and get sued.
We will post it on YouTube.
We don't get any clicks anyways. I think we'll be all right.
We don't get, even if we get clicks, we don't get money. I'll tell you that.
So.
Buy a shirt, people.
Please do.
Tweet at me. Lynx does it all. But be like, yo, I want a T-shirt.
Next week I will have my own Instagram. I promise. So
I will be. Your own Instagram?
I'm gonna have my own Instagram. No longer posting on.
I've been thinking about like cleaning up the Team Awesome Instagram because at one point Choice used it as his personal Instagram, and now you're using it as your personal.
It's
Instagram.
not my personal Instagram.
No.
Most of the shit that I post, except for maybe 2 pictures, has Team Awesome implications.
But you can tell when you look at, if you go through it, you can tell like, okay, this was the Choice phase. This is the Mr. Phoenix phase. Like, you can
don't clean it out. Let it be there. Let it stay, bro.
You can see it.
Let it stay. Don't take away what I put into this.
Yeah, I feel like we could use a fresh start. We gotta delete all the fuck niggas too. You know,
bro, get out of here.
You know who I'm talking about.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Man, fuck you. You can have your own. I'm gonna do what I want, bitch.
Nah, bro.
Go fuck yourself.
That's part of the memories. We're chronicling. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, bro, but it's on Instagram. That's amazing.
Is that just what that person posts all the time?
I don't know. Let's see.
Shit. Let me tell you something, ladies. If you're gonna post pics on Instagram of your ass and stuff like that, go fuck yourself. Quit being a skank. Quit being a fucking skank, bro. That shit pisses me off so much. That's like such a huge part of the culture nowadays. Chicks just be skanking all over the fucking place. Have some fucking respect for your fucking self. That shit is unattractive as fuck.
Send that to your man.
That's what I'm saying. Send that to your man. Send that to somebody. Don't send it to the guy you had one date with. Send it to the guy that you're talking to at least.
Shit.
That shit is fuck. Just putting that on Instagram and getting 4,000 likes for just having a fat ass.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but how many likes does it have?
It posted 3 hours ago and has 195 likes.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking skanks. Like, I swear, that shit, like, there's so many skanks nowadays.
But how is that not, like, banned? Like, it's bare bottom. Why? Because it doesn't show asshole?
It'll probably get banned eventually. Instagram's serious about that. Twitter doesn't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
But Instagram, like, ladies, quit being a skank. God. Have some respect for yourself.
I won't even follow her. They're
gonna post shit like that on Instagram and then cry at night because they don't got a man. They don't got a loyal man. It's because you're a skank. Quit being a skank. My one job in this life, fuck being a rapper and a wrestler and whatever else, is to make sure my daughter doesn't have that on her fucking Instagram page.
But like I said, dude. leave Team Awesome's Instagram alone. Those are memories.
I'm gonna just start posting big ass pics. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take those pics from those Instagrams and I'm gonna just start posting those. And then eventually Team Awesome's Instagram will just be booty.
Just booty.
As long as it's not ours, I think we're good. But anyway,
yo, dude,
yeah, she was like fucking 2 there.
Bro, she looks so different now.
She looks like a duck. Oh, she looks like a duck in that picture. Anyway, if I can leave you with one message, ladies, stop being a skank.
Stop it. Wow.
Are you looking at all of our old pictures?
Yeah, man.
You gonna cry?
Look at me.
You look so lame.
So skinny, bro. I'm getting there.
Yeah. This has been the Awesome Life Podcast. Facebook.com/AwesomeTeam305. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Team Awesome305. SoundCloud.com/Awesome305. This dude's gonna have an Instagram soon. He has a Twitter that he never uses. I have a Twitter.
You gotta teach me how to get back on that shit.
I have a Twitter that I use constantly at Lynx Does It All. I use it all the time. Instagram as well. SoundCloud and YouTube. All Lynx Does It All. Conveniently all the same URLs. Put up a new lyric video today for my song Lone Wolf. I'm gonna finish this EP. We didn't even get into that. How much I hate my new EP.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I'm just blown away by like. See, that's the whole idea behind this shit, was that there was 4 of us.
Yeah.
And that we would randomly all post stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
that's pretty much how it happened.
It doesn't need to just be, you know, us all together at the same time kind of thing. I'm a representative of Team Awesome. This is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
What are you doing? This is officially our second longest episode, I think.
Yeah, man. Next to the Porncast.
Yeah, bro.
Which the next episode's coming soon.
Part 2 coming soon, right?
It's not this weekend. It's the following weekend.
Okay, so that's a couple episodes. This has been the Awesome Life Podcast, episode 19. I should have said that at the beginning, but
so the second episode of the 20th episode is gonna be the second Porncast.
Next week's episode.
Yeah.
Didn't you say
no, that's right.
You're gonna that's gonna be 21.
Yeah. Shit. 21. It's no longer our podcast is legal to drink.
Our podcast is about to be legal. This is episode 19, Awesome Life Podcast. I'm Lynx, and I told you where you can find us. Fucking hit us up, man. Buy a shirt. I'm gonna just say it every episode. Buy a shirt. We should get like one of those PayPal donate buttons.
For sure.
Just be like, yo, if you like the podcast, slide us $1 or a G, whatever you got.
Yo, buy a shirt.
Yeah. Fuck 7-Eleven. We want KFC, motherfucker.
Buy a shirt today.
Buy 7 shirts.
8.
Exactly. And then we got to call our lady and get them made up because we don't just got them lying around.
Yeah, exactly.
We print to order.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't just having a stash.
We make them fresh.
Exactly.
You get them fresh off the press.
We can't just be having a stash laying around that nobody's buying.
But anyways, thank you for rocking with us. This is Mr. Phoenix.
Thank you for
being a friend.
Listening to the Awesome Life Podcast.
Yay.
I can actually sing better than that, you know.
Don't let him fool you. His brother has all the singing talent.
He does sing well, but I would sing that good too if I fucking practiced for 17 and a half hours every day.
Blame it on that. He has natural talent and he does that.
Nah, he ain't got shit.
All right.
Awesome Life Podcast.
We out.
Go fuck yourselves.
We out here.
Go fuck yourselves. Especially this guy.
Fuck you. Your mother.